Now, this might be a little bit controversial, but I love setting goals in New Year and working towards them. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 2024 goals with you. Hopefully you can get a little bit of inspiration from them if you are looking for some inspiration for goals and things like that. Some of them are musical theatre related and some of them aren't. However, as I mentioned, I know a lot of people don't like setting New Year's resolutions, and if that's you, that's absolutely fine. Please don't feel any pressure from watching this video to set them. Although I suppose these aren't really New Year's resolutions so much as New Year's goals. Maybe my New Year's resolution is to work towards my New Year's goal. But anyway, if you don't like setting goals or anything like that, that's no problem at all. Then you can just watch this video for the pure enjoyment of seeing mine, or you can just click away. But anyway, let's get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi, I'm Millie and I'm in my second year at London Studio Centre training in musical theatre, and on this channel I make videos about drama school, the performing arts, my general life experiences and things like that. So if you're interested, please do subscribe for more videos like these. Now, last year I had a bullet journal and I really enjoyed it, so I'm doing that again this year, and this is the bullet journal that I'm using this year. This video isn't sponsored or anything, but this journal is from Scribble and Dot, and yeah, this is the one I'm using. Now, this year I've decided to set 6 large goals, which I've then broken down so that I know whether I've actually achieved them or not, and like when I want to get them done by and things like that. So my first goal is to get monetized on YouTube, and in order to get monetized on YouTube, you need 1k subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. There is actually a way to get like partly monetized on YouTube a bit earlier, but what I'm aiming for is the 1k 4,000 watch hours monetization. So if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you could help me reach my goal by subscribing. So yeah, please help me out, please. Thank you. Anyway, obviously I don't have complete control over whether I get 1,000 subscribers or not. So I've also got an output goal that I do have complete control over, which is to upload 1 full-length YouTube video like this type of format and 1 YouTube short every week. And I'm also going to build on that throughout the year to be posting regularly on Instagram and also uploading on TikTok and things like that. I'm on both Instagram and TikTok as at the Performing Arts and Me. If you would like to follow me over there, then you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that is goal number 1. Goal 2 is my main musical theatre goal, which is to be successful at college, which is quite vague, but basically there are loads of different things that I want to fix to do with my time at college and like musical theatre and performing arts, which are all kind of encompassed in this goal. So some of these things are to warm up properly, to do structured singing, dance and acting practice outside of college, or like outside of college scheduled lesson hours, at least weekly, to do regular strength and cardio training, to be more organised with my like theory written work, and also to make sure I have notes from every class and things like that. So I have been a bit more specific in my bullet journal with how long I want to do those things, or like how often I want to do all of those things, but I don't want to bore you with all the details, so I'm not going to go into all the details on that. But I do want to mention that for this goal I'm going to apply the concept of a 12-week year, which is something I've heard about recently, which is a productivity idea from a book called The 12-Week Year, I believe. In summary, it's the idea that you try and achieve the goals that you want to achieve in a whole year in 12 weeks instead, because the amount of time you have might mean that you don't end up starting your goal until the end anyway. So why not start it and just be like, well, I've got to get it done in 12 weeks. So I'm not applying this principle to all my goals, but I feel like it is very practical for this one, because I feel like starting all of these things regularly in 12 weeks is achievable. And also my definition of being successful at college, which is my goal, is firstly to be successful at an audition, and secondly to get at least a 2-1 in my end of year results. And so I need to start working on the output goals pretty quickly, because my like exams and stuff are around Easter, May time, so therefore I'm going to apply the 12-week year principle to this goal so that hopefully I can achieve that goal faster. Goal 3 isn't really an MT goal, although it is something that if I achieve it, it would go on my like performing arts resume or CV. And it is to get to a C1 level in Spanish and a C1 level in French by the end of the year. This is back to like a 12-month time frame. All the rest are in a 12-month time frame. But yeah, so if you don't know, C1, that's based on the CEFR framework, which is like a European language learning framework, and it goes like A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, where C2 is like native level and A1's like beginner. So I want to get to C1. I would say, I already speak Spanish if you didn't know that already, and I would say my Spanish is around a B2, so I've only got to go up 1 level. My French is like not even an A1, so I've got quite a lot to do, and I really want to work on my French this year. So that is my goal. Goal 4 is to develop my faith. I'm a Christian, if you didn't know already, and I want to deepen my relationship with God. And as a goal, I know this isn't like very specific, like develop my faith is quite a broad thing. So I've written out in my journal, like, I want to go to church this often, Bible study this often, things like that. So I have some clear things to like tick off so that I know if I've worked on it or not. My 5th goal for this year is to be healthy. This includes physical and mental health. This means doing my physio exercises regularly for my ankle so that it's strong, because if you didn't know already, I had a lot of ankle sprains last year and I would really like to not have a repeat of that. So yeah, I'd like to do my physio. It also means getting or trying to get 9 hours of sleep. Or at least 9 hours in bed. And it means working on my skincare and hair care as well. My hair was struggling a bit last term because I was constantly pulling my hair back into a bun when it was still wet from the shower, and I was doing it in a rush and I wasn't bothering to brush it properly, so I wasn't taking great care of it. So skincare and hair care as well. I also have a physical health issue that I'd like to try and get sorted this year. There are also a couple of mental health things that I want to work on. I haven't decided yet, I'm not sure whether I want to or not, but I might do another video talking about mental health. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, and I definitely don't have time to talk about it in this video, so for now I'm just going to say that as part of this goal I want to work on a couple of things to improve my mental health. And my 6th and final goal is to be organised and productive. So I've decided on like an organisation system that involves doing like a weekly reset. So that includes things like scheduling time for my to-dos into my calendar, planning out my week, meal planning, checking things like birthdays in advance. Also in this plan is to do like daily resets, which involves tracking my habits for my other goals and things like that, moving my to-dos from places that I've like jotted them down randomly into like an organised to-do list, planning out my day, tidying up my space and things like that. And I've also got, as part of this plan, to do monthly and quarterly resets. And just today I've decided that I'd also like to do more decluttering. I'm currently filming this on like the 6th of January? Yeah, I think it's the 6th of January that I'm filming. So yeah, I'd also like to do some decluttering. I've done a bit today, it's great. So I'd like to declutter different sections of my space and my like digital space and things like that, and maybe other things too throughout the year. So I guess I could kind of put decluttering under this goal as part of it too. So those are my 6 New Year's goals. I've then, apart from the college goal, goal 2, which I'm doing with the 12-week year, I've then taken the other goals and broken them down into like quarters. So every 3 months is like a section, and I've started planning out what I'm gonna do in those sections to work towards the overall goal. I've jotted something down for 1 and 2, a quarter 1 and 2, and I think 3 for most, if not all of them. Quarter 4's looking a little bit blank in most of them, and quarter 3 is looking a little bit empty in some of them too, because obviously things can change throughout the year. I need to see how it's going, like am I getting there or not. So I haven't planned it all out in loads of detail yet, but I've started planning out some of those. And then I'm also going to break it down by month. So from the overall big goal, I've set some like mini goals to work towards them for January already, and then the plan is to do the same each month, so that hopefully by the end of 2024 I achieve all of these 6 goals, which would be absolutely great. Okay, and that is everything that I wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Happy New Year, happy 2024. And if you've got any New Year's goals that you'd like to share, please leave them down in the comments. I really like hearing about other people's goals, so if you want to share them, please do. Might help to hold you accountable too. This is definitely going to help to hold me accountable, because I've literally just told the entire internet, or well, anyone who chooses to watch the video, what my goals are. So I'll try and keep you updated on how they're going, either on here or on my Instagram. So definitely go and give me a follow over there, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to this channel. Help me reach my subscriber goal, please. I can't do it on my own. I literally can't do it without people subscribing, so please subscribe. And yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please do give it a like to let me know, and please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!